Welcome back to Stray Trains. As we know, the Stage 1 Comeng are on the verge of full retirement and expected to be fully retired by early 2022. As a result, for this tour video, I thought I'd do a special one in a special Stage 1 EDI Comeng in set number 331M-1050T-400M. In this video, we're going to enjoy a ride, take a tour, and just appreciate the great Stage 1 EDI Comeng. So, as you may have seen before, we're starting the video on carriage 331M, where we took the 1242 Watergardens Stops All Except South Kensington service from Flinders Station, and then back on the up, we'll ride carriage 400M later on in the video. So, interestingly, for a while, this three-car Comeng was actually coupled to a very special three-car Comeng, being 517M 1108T 529M, which is actually the first ever Alstom refurbished Comeng. Now, this is pretty cool because, I mean, there's plenty of Comeng around, but very few have very special significance. So this 6-car train was actually a pretty cool full Stage 1 train before they were separated, and now the 400M is coupled to a Stage 2 EDI, well, as of making this video on the 29th of December 2021. This train 331M-1050T-400M entered service on the 17th of October 1983. For a while, it has been running Northern Group services, so there is still maybe a little bit of time depending on when you watch this video, but if you do want to catch it, your best bet is to go to platform 4 and 5 at Flinders Street and just hope it pops up eventually. And of course, 400M, it's maybe got its biggest ever significance thanks to the classic "And Trailing is 400M."
The next station is Watergardens. This train will be terminating at Watergardens.
So, service is terminated at Watergardens. Everyone's off the train, so now I can do a tour video. And straight away, the first thing we notice with the interior is, of course, the old school, I don't want to say old school, but the non-new seating designs on the seats there. Both Alstom and EDI Stage 1 Comeng have that. And we will take a look at between the carriages in a moment, but here is the T car, and again, still empty. Unfortunately, someone walked on, so I just had to take the camera down a little bit, which is, yeah, as soon as I saw them walking on, I was like, that's really annoying, but yeah, anyway, this is, the T car, and as we'll stop right here between the T and the M before we head to 400M, and of course, these gangways may be most known for being the cheeky place where people have smoked durries on the train or just decided to get a bit of air and stuff. Of course, you're not really meant to be standing on this unless the train is still, but again, with the Comeng Stage 1 set to be retired very soon, this will not be possible for too much longer on our network, so try find these and enjoy these while you can, because you won't be able to do for much longer. Of course, we look at the Stage 1 EDI, we know, of course, it's got the yellow interior, as all EDI Comeng do, but again, you can see there none of the, I don't know what they call, but no other things like coming from the poles. It's literally just the poles and nothing else, or no circular things to hold. So the train definitely looks a little bit more basic than your Stage 2 EDI, but still does the job as good as any other Comeng. So yeah, this is what would be on the other side of this is the driver's box for 400M. And I was trying to look, I think some people already take some of the stickers off that it says 400M on the inside, because only the emergency things have them, as you can see on the right there. That one didn't, but I did notice the one on this door on the right that we're about to come to actually does have the 400M. So that's a quick little tour of the Stage 1 EDI Comeng. And here we are, the famous 400M definitely one of its last days of service. This will no doubt be my last ride from here, Watergardens to Flinders Street Station. It's going to be tough, it's going to be sad. Let's get it. We are locked in on the 29th of December at 1:27 PM. We're departing Watergardens for our Flinders Street. Stops all except South Kensington service. It is direct to Flinders Street. Goodbye Watergardens. And this is it on the famous 400M.
This is a service to Flinders Street, stopping all stations except South Kensington, direct to Flinders Street.
There it is. Alright, I couldn't have myself saying that. And here we go. Departing Watergardens, we have departed. See you in a bit. I must be honest, I want one of those so badly, those Comeng shines. Would love them. As we depart Ginnifer on the up. Yeah, I didn't actually realise at the time, and sorry about the slight reflection of my fingers there. Usually I hold it at an angle to try avoid that, but I don't know, who knows what I was doing. Anyway, let's continue the journey back to Flinders Street. And I thought, what could be more fitting than taking a look at back between Tottenham and West Footscray stations, where quite possibly the exact train that I was sitting on there at the time in carriage 400M, that exact 3-car Comeng, could very well end up just to the left there with all the other retired Comeng that we're about to see in a moment, in possibly any time from now up till probably early 2022 is my guess. So probably the most fitting view here on the way back, where 400M goes past some of its old Comeng mates before 400M will eventually join them. But yeah, no, seriously, yeah, it is quite sad to see, but that unfortunately is the reality. They did recently get some security at Tottenham Yard, so you can see there the more recent Comeng have very minimal to no graffiti at all, which I guess is nice. They get preserved a little bit longer before their eventual fate. But anyway, that's that. And not much left of the journey for me, unfortunately. And as you may have noticed, I'm a little bit far away from the Northern Group tracks, and that is because there was a signal fault around Flinders Street, which we'll see in a moment. The workers trying to fix that up. So we ended up pulling into platform 9, and this train was meant to turn into an upfield via loop service. However, due to the signal faults, this train got to platform 9 and turned into a Craigieburn stops all service direct, so it did not go via the loop. So here we go for my final 30 seconds before arriving at Flinders Street and leaving the train. And yeah, it was all a bit kind of sad knowing this is definitely my last ride on this exact train. You can see the workers there. Definitely were fixing something. Plenty of services were stuffed up, unfortunately. But, yep, didn't matter. Anyway, yeah, I just put the camera down for a little bit as I didn't want to film anyone, obviously. And this is me exiting the train in about 10 seconds. You can see there we're arriving. And, yep, enjoy this.
Across, not on the green buses.